In our society today, do you class yourself as free? Or are you constantly clinging on to things which give no guarantee? Do our materialistic items ever deliver to us real happiness? Or do they distort us from reality, and for our conscience are they poisonous? See, happiness comes within, yet we always tend to forget. We spend our whole lives chasing money and on our deathbed seem to regret. I used to be unaware of this. I'd let others shape my desires. I'd give in to authority's logic only to realise it just came from liars. See, I would always be looking for freedom, but I never found it until I realised that in order to truly experience it, then maybe I should just dematerialise. However, there are only few who live this way, though sometimes stereotyped as pathetic. But honestly, to be fair, it's those who judge that are wrongly apathetic. See, this was me 3 years ago. I was ignorant, naive, with plenty of confidence. I'm only 20 now, but I realised that back then I just had no social conscience. And you may think this might be me, or you may just not have realised yet, but if getting wasted just doesn't fulfil you, then on that I'd place a bet. See, apparently we're doing things the right way, hunting fame for the reward of happiness. But does this actually fulfil us, or do we forget about just living in contentedness? It's like just because we don't break laws, it doesn't necessarily make us innocent. African children are dying and suffering from illness, and we're sat there cursing immigrants. See, first world problems always seen on the news, prioritised over third world needs. We apparently preach we're all human, yet seem to be incapable of such good deeds. And this is real immaturity, yet it mostly comes from adults. Who would have thought? We don't accept responsibility for our planet, and we just hope we don't get caught. In World War I and World War II, those people fought for our peace. We taught respect in history, but the morals we've learned have mostly deceased. For example, if we know that violence only promotes more violence, then why do we still fight wars? If we really want to protect each other, then why aren't we removing the root cause? See, we need to stop following public opinion and start thinking properly for ourselves. We need to stop separating nations and throw our pride upon the shelves. I've learned that just because I'm not blind, it doesn't automatically make me see. Are you satisfied with the way things are, or are you searching for truth like me? You can't tell me we're fulfilling our purpose. We seem to ignore it more each day. We pretend we're en route to peace on earth, but truthfully we've lost our way. And you may think that I'm just illogical. You may think I'm just a dreamer. You may think this is all inevitable, but trust me, I'm not just your average believer. See, it's our society that is unworthy. We seem to be forgetting how we got here. You would have thought that we have matured by now and realised that time is dear. Because if humanity doesn't become aware of this, and if our ignorance goes too far, then the future for all life is ruined, because one day our earth will scar.